friends and fans. Make sure you don't miss every Thursday, the first week Thursday of each month.重新嚟喎。
我都重新嚟㗎，直接 live 㗎，live 㗎，直情。
First week of actually the first Thursday of each month. And make sure I'm doing a wonderful live event, a live cooking event. You learn how to cook healthy, delicious food. 1 whole hour, 3 or 4 dishes. Don't miss it. Every Thursday, the first Thursday of each month. I'll see you in a few minutes, okay? So don't miss it today.
TikTok. Wait.
You take my talk. Make sure don't miss me. Live cooking demonstration, live stream. I cook 3 healthy, delicious dishes that you can do at home. The first Thursday of each month. Make sure don't miss it. The first Thursday of each month from 4 to 5. We have people from all over the world join us. So in a few minutes, I'll show you how to do 3 delicious dishes. Delicious, healthy dishes. Just wait. Be patient.
Chef Yan, what are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful poached eggplant with a savory garlic miso sauce. And then I do vegetarian cold noodle. And then I also do a salted mushroom with tofu, all vegetarian, plant-based. Gonna be very healthy, very healthy, okay? 太細聲，大聲啲啲咁啫。
Tell them on other live.
大聲。
Who will be on other live for people? You say I have a lot of people from online. We have over a couple hundred people in there. I have over 100 some people, over 500 people on other line too, live.
Every year, every month, well, close to 1,000 people from all over the country, all over the world to join us. So make sure, many of them are from unlocks, but make sure don't miss it, okay? In a few minutes, we'll talk to you and show you how you can do delicious, healthy dishes.
How to shred the eggplant. Can you show them, because the instructions say shredding your eggplant. Is that how you need it?
For more cooking tips and recipe, you can visit yancancook.com.
Red pen, red marking pen. Today is the 4th, right?
No, it's the first. That might be an old calendar.
Hello, everybody hear me? Everybody hear me? I'm just curious, as usual. How many of you are signing up and joining me from out of California, outside of California? Tell us, Stephanie, where are you from? Where are you from? Let's pick a few people. Anybody from out of the country? Anybody from international? Canada, good. Canada, where? Missouri, Texas, Canada. Winnipeg, Canada. Oh, Winnipeg. It is. I assume that if you live in Winnipeg, you can enjoy the snow because Winnipeg is pretty cold. So you don't. Actually, in winter, you don't even need a freezer. You put everything in the backyard, they're frozen instantly. But anyway, welcome all of you to the monthly, the first Thursday of each month. I will be talking to you and share with you my love and passion of cooking. And today, we're going to do something very special. You know, nowadays, everybody's talking about plant-based diet, vegetarian, vegan. You know, that's why a lot of restaurants actually have a vegan or vegetarian menu. And in fact, even hamburger, the burger, they have a plant-based burger, right? So we're going to show you how to do something that you can actually take advantage of all the wonderful produce available in all the supermarkets. The first thing we'll show you is poached eggplant. You see, this is a baby Asian eggplant like this. Poached eggplant with a wonderful savory garlic bean paste or sauce, okay? You can use all kinds of stuff. Let me quickly show you, okay, because I have to poach this. Now this is eggplant. You can use Asian eggplant or the whole, or the big eggplant anyway, okay? And in fact, I have some baby eggplant I want to show you. I think we have some baby eggplant in the round baby, like a ping pong ball eggplant over there. Now first thing you have the eggplant is, you use your knife. You cut it like this, okay? You cut it like this, cut it like this, okay? And then I trim this a little bit, okay? And then you turn it to the other side. You cut it like this, okay? You can steam them, or you can poach them, or you can deep fry them if we are healthy eating. So we're going to poach this, okay? But I also have something steamed. I cut it open, I actually steam it. I want to show you, okay? Here I am actually having something steamed. Woo! Hot. Ah. This is very hot. Now, I don't know whether you have ever seen this eggplant. This is cute baby eggplant like this that you can buy, okay? This is quite popular now because it's small and you can put it in soup, you can put it in a stew, you can put it in braising dish, you can do all kinds of stuff. So I steam this, ready. And then I get a plate like this here, okay? After I steam it, after I poach it, I actually use, let me show you. You can actually peel this off, okay? You can actually peel this off. I'm going to show you how easy it is. I peel this, okay, look at that. Wow. I move these around and I actually shredded this like this. Look at that. I shredded this, I pull this out like this. It's all shredded. Look how beautiful. This is all shredded. This is how beautiful this is. And then you do another one. Very simple, okay? Very, very hot. But you can let it cool down because you can serve it cold anyway, okay? Hold on to this, and I use the knife, and I, look at that, I push it out like this. Look at how easy it is, okay? So you do not have to eat the skin. I don't like the skin is kind of tough in it, okay? And then I push it out again. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, very, very hot. Very, very hot. Yeah. Yeah, if you deep fry the eggplant, the color will be nice and purple. But if you are poaching or boiling, then the color would not be the same. But you know, it doesn't matter anyway, because all I want is to eat the eggplant, not the skin. You see the skin, I don't need the skin. I use it, I press it, and I press it, and I push it out like that, okay? I push it out, all of these, very, very simple, okay? I push, I push, I push, and I push it like this, and the whole thing comes out. Very, very simple, look at that, very easy. I hold onto this and I can push it like this, okay? Shred it, okay? Look at that. The skin is all out, okay? Very, very simple. And then, now look at, I want to make sure to tell you, it doesn't look very good, right? Let me show you how it make it look beautiful, okay? I put this over here, okay? I put this over here. This is going to be, of course, this is enough for about 1 to 2 persons, but you can make a little bit more for everybody, okay? Now, let me show you how to make this look beautiful, okay? Here, I have the sauce. Yeah, question. Oh yeah, you can do it in the microwave. If you do it in the microwave, put it in a little container. And then I use a wet paper towel to kind of cover it a little bit. And then you just do it maybe a medium high for about 2 or 3 minutes, okay? Make sure it's done, okay? If it's not enough, you can do a little bit more. And then I use garlic. I use fresh garlic. You gotta use fresh garlic. The fresh garlic is beautiful. Chopped garlic, okay? Chopped garlic and a sesame seed oil, and a tiny bit of soy sauce, okay? Tiny bit of soy sauce. This is gonna be very, very good. A tiny bit of Sichuan peppercorn, smell it. Okay, I want to show you the actual Sichuan peppercorn, okay? Then you toast it and you brown it. This is toasted and crushed, okay? Sichuan peppercorn, you don't have to use too much, okay? I want to show you the whole piece of Sichuan peppercorn. Now this is Sichuan peppercorn. Yeah, numbing. You go to a hot pot restaurant, you go to Sichuan restaurant, without this, you would not be able to do this. It's a Sichuan peppercorn. Can you see that? Now take a close look for the Sichuan peppercorn. Looks like this, okay? And it's I toast it a little bit and I crush it with coffee grinder or whatever. And then I shift this to like a nice fine powder, very nice powder. This way, I will show you the powder, okay? This is the original. This is the original. And this is the fine ground powder, just like pepper. Okay, look at that, can you see that? Look at this, very simple, okay? Now, when this is all ready, I also put a tiny bit of broth, okay? Because I have to dilute and do either, now this is two choices, okay? This is more traditional Chinese. This is bean paste, okay? This is the bean paste. This is the bean paste. You can buy the bean paste, okay? Brown bean paste, or use regular soybean paste, the Cantonese style. This is the Sichuan style brown bean paste, okay? Look at that. And then a tiny bit of hoisin sauce, usually because it's very salty, okay? So I give a little sweetness from the hoisin sauce, okay? The hoisin sauce. And then you have chili, the brown bean paste, and then you put this all together. Now look at that. It's going to be delicious. All of this can be done ahead of time. It's very, very healthy and very, very simple. When this is nice and ready, look at that. Of course, you can also use miso. You can also use miso like this, okay? Miso. This is sweet miso. This is more Japanese, but this is Chinese dressing. I put this right over here. Look at that. Wow. Amazing, okay? This is going to be delicious. And then I will show you. I always and then because it's a different step, okay? Sprinkle green onion on top. Okay, look at that. This is a beautiful appetizer as well as a vegetable dish. And then whatever. And then because when you eat vegetarian dishes, you have to consume enough vegetable protein. Okay, tofu is very, very good. And then pistachio nut. I chop the pistachio and put it right here. And then this, you know why I like it? Because it gives texture contrast to my eggplant. Okay, so this way it is very, very simple dish. I have a tiny bit of extra sesame seed oil and a tiny bit extra hot oil. A tiny bit of extra hot oil. Let me show you. I have everything in my kitchen. A tiny bit of hot oil. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ah, that is simple. And then of course, always and then. Okay, look at this. Look at how beautiful. It's a very cool dish. It's simple. And a dish that everybody can enjoy because it's vegetarian. It is easy. Okay. And when this is done, I put more green onion on the top. Okay. And then just to remind you, this is eggplant dish. Okay. Now, I want to show everybody a little bit. I'm quite sure everybody have some question. Now, look at that. Here, I have poached this. I have poached this eggplant already. Look at that. When you poach this, you can actually let it cool down and I can actually peel it, okay? Very, very simple. Everybody can do it, okay? Why I'm doing this, I want to show everybody. Now look at this. I cut this a little bit, cut it a little bit, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. And then I actually can use a spoon or fork and then I can slice it and I can actually get the skin out. Look at this. Okay. Look at that. I peeled it like this. Can you see that? I can actually peel the skin like this. Look at that. Look at that. I peel the skin like that. Can you see this? Can you see that? I can actually peel the skin. Look at that. How beautiful. Okay? I can actually peel the whole thing like this. Like this. And this is how you do this. Let's see. Or peel. Okay? Look at that. So that's how you do it. Okay? So basically, I want to show you either poach or steam. Okay? Now, let's ask some questions because I have plenty of time. But today's dish is very healthy, very interesting. Particularly, you know, all the seniors should actually eat more vegetable, different color of vegetable. So let's ask questions, and then you can either have a chance or get a copy of my cookbook, Martin's China, or Martin's Quick and Easy, or one of these beautiful knives that I have designed. Look at that. This is the one that I have designed, okay? So make sure it comes with the finger guard for you, just in case, okay? And of course, this knife and the finger guard is not available in any retail. So, question, let's ask question. This is basically pistachio. When you buy the pistachio, they're already roasted a little bit. They can be roasted, salt or unsalt, okay? And then nowadays they even have a garlic flavor, just like not garlic flavor, but you can actually buy them already roasted. You can look at it and say, hey, salt or unsalt, okay? Very healthy. Now, any other question? Yeah. Normally, when you eat it like this is like a wonderful appetizer. Look how beautiful this dish is. Very simple. See? Look how beautiful. If you are doing it like this, then you just peel it off. And sometimes you can actually cut it in half and then use the whole thing and put the sauce right on top. When you eat it, you just scoop it out with the skin. So it depends. Particularly when you get the big giant eggplant, those big one like that, you cut it in half and you cut it in quarter, and then you can actually serve with the skin and put the sauce right on top, so it looks like a half-baked plant. Okay? So either way, but I think this way because I don't like the skin that much. So that's why I do it like this for you. It looks very simple, okay? Very, very easy to do. Now, let us do a drawing. Let's do a drawing. Make sure I want win prize. Yeah, let's do a drawing. Hey, perfect. Where are you from? Where are you from? Texas. You're Texas? I don't know where Texas. You got one of the knife that I designed with the finger guard. This is so sharp. Let me show you. A sharp knife is a safe knife. When you have a sharp knife, you can see how I can literally, look at that, look at that, and look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how sharp the knife. A sharp knife is a safe knife. And this knife is very sharp. Rayan, congratulations from Texas. I was just in Texas doing cooking class at Central Market in Dallas and Plano, and actually I also do Austin, San Antonio, and Houston, and all over the place. I love the people from Texas. They love to learn how to cook Asian food. Particularly, they have the Tex-Mex cuisine. Right? Oh, the next dish I want to show you is vegetarian cold noodle. Now you go to Japanese restaurant, you always have the chilled soba noodle. They just give you the noodle with the soba noodle and will give you a sauce and nothing else. But I want to create a very, very wonderful noodle dish for you that you can enjoy, okay? First of all, let me show you. Noodle, you boil the noodle. This is the noodle right here. You boil the noodle, right? Then I use 2 different kinds of noodle. I'm going to show you the different kind of noodle. They are all different kind of noodle. Let me show you. Take a look at the noodle. You go to Asian store, you can have all kind of noodle. The most familiar noodle is the wonton noodle. You see, the wonton noodle is an 8 noodle, wonton noodle. You can buy them, you can freeze them. It's from Louis Noodle Factory from Las Vegas. It's amazing. Everybody go there to Las Vegas and buy noodle from them. This is wonton noodle. And then they have the danjai noodle. This is the dry one, okay? The dry one. And then this is the fresh one. This is the fresh one. This is the ramen noodle, okay? And then this one is the Yifu noodle. Either one of these, if you like, this is like the Chinese instant noodle, okay? And it go well with the lobster, with the crab meat. And there's all kind of noodle that you can buy. I just want to show you, okay? Now, this noodle, I parboil this, and I want to show you. I parboil this, and I have a tong, or I have a tong. The parboil the noodle, I put a tiny of sesame seed oil, okay? And a few drops of soy sauce, parboiled noodle, I put it right here. Parboiled noodle. This is chilled, okay? Beautiful, okay? Look at that, look at how beautiful this is. Okay? Just the right amount, okay? Just the right amount. You can also use this. You can also use this. And when this is done, I will show you. I'm gonna get another bowl, okay? I'm gonna get another bowl. Take a close look at the bowl of noodle. Okay? And then I want to show you the choice. I like the egg, the wonton noodle, because it got a chewy, a little bit more chewy, more authentic. But it all depends. Now this is another noodle. Okay? Look at that. This another noodle that you can use. Okay? Look at that. This is the noodle. That means I'm showing you you can use all kind of noodle. There's no such thing as you use only one kind of noodle. But this is a little bit too much. Okay, it's kind of sloppy. Okay, so when you present your dish, you should always make something looks nice, just the right amount. Okay, look at that, beautiful. And then as soon as you boil them, you bring it out, you run through a little bit of cold water, ice water, and then let it drain a little bit and sprinkle a tiny bit of sesame seed oil. Okay, this way it won't stick. Let me show you. I got a chopstick here. It won't stick. See that? See that? Because you can tell. I put a tiny bit of soy and I put a sesame seed oil here. You can see the shininess, right? You can see it, right? Can you see that? Very, very simple. So I'm going to show you that 2 different kind of noodle here, okay? And I will show you how you can do both the noodles. Now, the other ingredient, every year, every month, I try to introduce you something different in terms of ingredient or seasoning. Now, let me show you something you have never seen before. In this package, you go to any traditional Chinese restaurant, you see it. This is zhusheng, okay? Zhusheng is bamboo pit. It actually is a fungus, it's a mushroom. It looks like this inside. Look at that. It looks like this. This is mushroom. Look at this. Look at this. This is actually long mushroom. Looks like this. They grow like this. So it looks like bamboo. That's why they call it bamboo pit. Okay? That's why they call bamboo pit. Okay? And then you trim this and you trim both ends. And all you need is to save. And all you need is the center part like this. Look at that. You see this? It is a little hole like this. And I can actually go through this. Look at that. And sometimes you can actually stuff it with bird's nest, with the vegetarian, chopped vegetarian. You can actually go through this. Look at this. Okay? Then it's just like you can see it. And you soak them. After you soak them, look at that. I soak them. Okay? And I soak them. This is really, really good. I soak them. Got a wonderful crunchy texture. And then another ingredient that I use, now remember, let me show you one more time. You go to the store, you buy one of these, you keep in the shell, on the shell, a dry, clean shell, up to a year. Make sure occasionally take it out and use it, okay? And you can put in soup, you can put in everything. And this is what you have to do. Then I have this, I have mushroom. I have fresh shiitake mushroom. I peeled it. I remove the stem of the mushroom and then I slice it like this. Look at that. I slice it like this. Look at that. I cut it in half. Butterfly. And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Now, this way I will use it quickly, saute it a little bit, and then this is sugar snap pea. I also cut it because I like the texture. Look at how beautiful it looks. Look at that, how beautiful, okay? And then I would use this. Now when you use sugar snap pea, you have to peel it like this, okay? You have to, both ends, you remove the string. Look at that, strain, look at that. And then turn to the other side. Strain like that, look at that. You remove all of these, okay? And then, they don't have to find the bamboo different, don't use it. As simple as that. Basically, I just like to show you something new every time. But cooking, you are the magician. You can do anything you want. There's no such thing as I have to use that. All of us use my recipe or any cookbook. Basically, you use it as a reference. You should never feel uncomfortable to use whatever you have. In fact, I grow a lot of things in my garden, okay? I open it up and it looks how beautiful, okay? And then I look at it. I actually grow this in my backyard, okay? Look at that. Yeah, you can grow all of these in the backyard. And I quickly saute this. Not much, but quickly saute this a little bit. Okay? Now look at that. I quickly saute this and show you what you can do. And this is bamboo pit. And I also cut the bamboo pit and I squeeze the water out. I squeeze the water out. I get a bowl. I squeeze the water out like this. Okay? This is already soaked. I squeeze the water out. Look at that. Squeeze the water out because I don't want to have too much liquid. Okay? Very, very soft, yet very crunchy. That's the beauty of the bamboo pith, okay? This is the bamboo pith, very, very beautiful. Squeeze, squeeze, okay. And then I want to add texture to my dish. Add texture and color to my dish. That's the reason why I cut this in half. I cut this in half. I cut this. I cut this. I cut this. Cut this, cut this, cut this. So all of this I quickly saute this and then I put it, okay? This is it, good. I quickly saute this. I also have carrot. Carrot, look at that. Sugar snap pea, thin slice of carrot, and I'll show you how fast you can do it. Cut into thin slices like this first. Thin slices like this. Can you see that? Of course, you don't have to cut it so thin, okay? Now, just to try to impress you, okay? I have a piece, this skin, this is thinning, right? Challenge me. I can do it one more time. Look at that. Even thinner. Now, look at that. Look at that. I cut it like this. I cut it. I cut it. Yeah. Yeah. I cut it. And then I cut another, even thinner. Now, it's even thinner, okay? And I slide them all up like that. And I go 1, 2, look at that. When you do it like this, now of course you don't have to do it so thin. This is ridiculous anyway, okay? I want to show you how thin the slice is, okay? Look at how thin the slice. Okay, it is so thin I can't even pick it up. It's ridiculous, actually. Look at that. Okay, and then, now, guarantee you don't have to do it like this, okay? It's ridiculous. Again, I quickly saute the mushroom and the sugar snap pea. You do not have to saute it, you can just do it. But this way, it would taste a little bit not raw, okay? So I put a tiny bit of oil and I saute this right here, okay? And I quickly saute this, okay? Look at that. Saute, put a tiny bit of sesame seed oil. Look how beautiful. Tiny bit of sesame seed oil and a tiny bit of broth. Just to... Any question? Please. Oh, look at that. No, look at that. This is beautiful. You don't want to overcook them, okay? And then I will show you how to put the fish together, okay? This is, do not have a raw taste. Now this is a very unique, people always ask me, Chef Yan, what kind of stir fry pan you use? This is the one that I use that you can buy in all the major department stores, the Williams Sonoma, Cerro Top, even Costco, Macy, and Bloomingdale. This is the circular symmetry, okay, with a glass lid, and it's got a pattern, raised circle on the surface, so when you stir fry it, it lasts longer and easier to clean up, and lifetime warranty, and it's non-stick. Look at that. Look at how clean this is, okay? And then when this is done, I'm going to show you how to present this whole dish together, okay? So everybody can see it. Is that not only you do a dish, but you also will also quickly saute the bamboo pith, okay? Quickly saute the bamboo pith a little bit and let it cook with a tiny bit of broth, and add some flavor, a tiny bit of white pepper, okay? And a few drops of soy. Okay. It doesn't take too long to cook because I already soaked them. Okay, you boil them a little bit in broth. Okay, this is going to be so beautiful. Any other questions so far? Yeah. Yeah, in Chinese restaurant, very common. In Chinese restaurant, very common. That means you go to Chinatown, you can buy it once. You go to any Chinese store, you ask for it, and then all you have to do is you ask for it, okay? Look at that. It's all done, okay? Now this is the time that I introduce this. So now this is how we put it together, okay? Here, I put this green right over here. Look how beautiful, okay? And then I put all these green over here, okay? And I put the mushroom. This is so beautiful. Look at that. Look at how it looks. Look at it. Beautiful, okay? And then I have mushroom on this side. This is so amazing. Look how beautiful, okay? And then mushroom on this side. So when you eat the tossed noodle, it's just beautiful, okay? Now, look at that. You've never seen any cold tossed noodle like this. And then the bamboo pith, I do it here, okay? Okay? And then the shredded carrot, I put it over here, okay? So this way, now, to make it more Sichuan style, I put a type of, let me show you, Sichuan pickle. This is Sichuan pickle. Let me show you the Sichuan pickle right here. Let's do a close up. This is Sichuan pickle. Look at that. Sichuan pickle. I rinse it a little bit to get rid of the saltiness. I put it right here. Ah, look at that. And then, yeah, and a little crunchiness. And then, I'm going to show you how to make the dish. As I said, you always should make the dish look beautiful. And then I have, this is my green onion. Now it curls up normally, it's not curled up. Look at how it curled up, right? It all curled up like this, see? Then I put it right over here. Look how beautiful. Can you see that? Yeah, that's the trick. Yeah, that's the trick. Yeah, next time I'll show you a machine, a little tool that you can actually do it, okay? You can do it without slicing your way for 2 hours to get this shred. Now, final touch. All the dishes, you gotta have the final touch, okay? I have a spoon here. This is beautiful, right? Look at that. I'm gonna turn around. Look at that. Okay? And then this is the dressing. I have soy sauce, sesame seed oil, a little bit of broth, a tiny bit of black vinegar or balsamic vinegar, a teeny tiny bit of honey. Okay? If you want, you can actually use mustard or wasabi. Okay? This is a vinaigrette, soya vinaigrette with a tiny bit of wasabi or mustard powder. And oh yeah, it's a cold salad. Normally you go to Japanese restaurant, you have a soba noodle. They just give you a dressing like this, right? Without having all of these. But now I make it a little bit fancier. Look how beautiful. Okay? Cold chill noodle. But if you don't want to put anything, I just put my dressing right here. Anybody have any question? Now this is not the dish, okay? This is a beautiful dish that I want to show you. I want to show you, this is not a dish without anything. But since it's vegetarian, I want to show you, see, tiny bit of this and a few pieces of these. Okay, very simple. And then, because vegetarian, being a vegetarian, you need to understand that sometimes you have to have protein, vegetable protein. Pistachio offer you all the wonderful thing. Total protein, complete protein, all 9 amino acids here. Besides, for senior like you and me, very high in antioxidant, higher than a glass of pomegranate juice. and a big pack of blueberry. I put this also, not only enhance this pistachio, this coarsely chopped, not only it gives you the texture. They sometimes Chinese restaurants they use a chopped peanut, but a lot of people are allergic to peanut, right? So I use the pistachio. It enhance the texture contrast as well as total protein. So now look at that. I am showing you all these things that everybody can do at home. Can you believe that? So any other question? Let's ask another question. Let's ask. Yeah, another question, another raffle. Of all the nuts, pistachio have the highest protein content. Okay, you do the research. There are papers from Cornell University and a lot of scientific paper that you can check. There's a lot of wonderful protein you can use. Oh, another thing here, you want to have protein. This is a 5-spice pressed tofu. Okay, then you can actually slice it up like this. Let me show you. You can actually slice it up like this. This is 5-spice tofu, and then I slice it like this. 1 and 2 and 3, and then you stack them all up. You stack them all up like this. You gotta cut into thin slices. You cut them all up like this. Look at that. This is also protein because this tofu is soybean protein, right? So you asked me the right question. So that means if you want to enhance this, by all means, put this right here. This is enhance your protein. Okay? So you are the magician. You can do anything you want. Nobody say that this is wrong, because cooking is very, very personal. Cooking is, some people like this, some people don't like that. So the whole idea is to use up things in the fridge and don't waste anything. Let us do a raffle drawing for everybody. Ask me question. Oh, cake from Cornell. Congratulations. You know what you're gonna get? You get a choice of Martinez Quick and Easy or a Martinez China. And then I also throw in a wonderful finger guard for you, okay? This is okay. Welcome to the Unlock Yan Can Cook with Unlock cooking class every first Thursday of the month, okay? Now, does everybody understand this? No more question about this dish? Anybody? Okay. Pardon me? Okay. When you buy a cutting board, they sometimes have a sulfur, a preservative. So what you do, you clean it up and you use mineral oil to clean it, to kind of protect it. Okay. Mineral oil is fine. Sometimes you don't have to use a regular cooking oil. You use mineral oil. Okay. And then when you buy the cutting board, they actually give you a little bottle of oil that you can preserve. Because otherwise, sometimes if you buy your cutting board, it's too thin. You see, my cutting board is heavy, thick. Look at that. See that? But some cutting board are very thin. When cutting board is thin, they warp. Okay? Because they basically put all these pieces of wood together. Okay? And then if it's thin, they sometimes the hot and cold, moisture, dry and wet, so they warp. I'm quite sure many of you have the problem. So I like to buy a slightly heavier, thicker cutting board like this. Okay? Now, you should do it. Also, after you are finished washing the cutting board, don't put it like this. Put it like that, or put it like that. Why? Because if you don't, it traps the moisture, and then they get molded. Okay, and occasionally I use vinegar and a tiny bit of baking soda to clean it up. Okay, and very, very good. And sometimes I also, when I cut up, I cut it too much, and then I use this knife, I clean it up like this. I will show you. Can you see that? You see that? This is why this knife is all purpose, and I'm so glad. And I do this all the time. And all the chefs do this. And then you clean it up, and you clean it up so it's nice and smooth. My cutting board is nice and flat, otherwise you got a little concave, okay? Nice and smooth. This is how we do it, okay? Always use a very clean towel. I have a lot of clean towel, okay? Okay, now the next dish, even more healthy. I'm going to show you how to do the assorted mushroom with tofu. Vegetarian. In fact, tofu and tofu byproduct is probably the most popular vegetarian ingredient in any Asian restaurant, particularly vegetarian. In fact, in San Francisco and Oakland, they all have a vegetarian restaurant. Then I'm going to have all the seasoning. All the seasoning will be here. I'm going to show you this, okay? You can use miso, or you can use fermented bean curd. Fermented bean curd like this, okay? Look at that. This is fermented bean curd. It looks like this inside. It looks like this, one whole cube. Let me show you. I'll show you. So this way, everybody, there's a lot of people born in America, and they may not have used this. The whole piece of bean curd looks like this. Fermented bean curd looks like this. Look at that. Can you see that? And they also have the regular bean curd, which is not red. This got the red rice to it. And the other one is actually a white color, beige color. Look at it, one cube like this, okay? And then I put a tiny bit of sauce. This the wine sauce. Put a tiny bit of sauce, put it right here. Okay? Now this is a whole cube. I take it out. I take the whole thing out like this. And then in the meantime, I want to show you how to quickly do this dish. Mushroom. Now this is what I do. I mash it. I crush this. Can you see that? I used to crush this because from a cube. Now I crush it into a paste. Look at that. Can you see that? Okay, that's how we do it. And then I also have chopped cilantro, sesame seed oil, and a tiny bit of sugar because this is a little bit salty. So I touch with like half a teaspoon of sugar. You do not use too much, okay? Use just a tiny bit to balance the flavor, okay? This is the whole piece. And then I have all kind of mushroom. I have button mushroom. I cut it up into pieces like this. Button mushroom. I trim this, okay? Then I go 1, and I go 2, and I go 3, okay? Like that, I cut it like this. Or you can just slice it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A sharp knife is a safe knife. And then, let me show you, fresh shiitake mushroom. This fresh shiitake mushroom. This is dry shiitake mushroom. Now, when you go out to the store and buy mushroom, they got some amber black like this, brownish black. This is floury. This is called fagu. The dry fagu is more expensive than this because this is more texture, more crunchy texture here. So when you buy them, remember, okay? And then I also have some oyster mushroom. This is oyster mushroom. Look at that. Oyster mushroom, big and small. And I have this called brown shimiji mushroom. White and brown shimiji mushroom. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different kinds of mushroom. This is called mushroom flavor, okay? I'm going to saute and also have green onion, okay? Now, let me show you. We have tofu, okay? You can use soft tofu. When this is ready, I'm going to quickly saute the mushroom. This dish is unbelievable, okay? I use 1 teaspoon of oil. You notice that when you use this kind of a frying pan, the circular symmetry, you use a lot less oil. You don't have to use oil because too much oil. Green onion, okay? And mushroom, all the mushroom are thrown in. Okay, I love mushroom. Everybody know that mushroom is very healthy. So you should eat more mushroom. Okay. I love all kind of mushroom, but in terms of texture, I always like to have shiitake mushroom. Okay, I love shiitake mushroom. Then I have broccoli. I have broccoli, which I want to show you. You don't want to throw away the broccoli stem either. I want to show you the broccoli stem. You can do it for fried rice. Okay, this is broccoli, and broccoli stem. Okay, look at that. I lined more up, and then I saute this. And I put a tiny bit of raw. Don't put too much because mushroom actually is quite a lot of moisture, okay? They come out. And also tofu has a lot of moisture. Look at that. Eat more mushroom. Mushroom is good for you. Check out, go to Google and Google mushroom. Mushroom, particularly the edible mushroom, not the poisonous mushroom, is very, very healthy, okay? Now, I also have broccoli stems like this. I trim the outside. Then I save all of these. And put in my stir-fried dishes. Waste nothing. That's how we do things, okay? Waste nothing, okay? And then, look at that. This dish is actually another vegetarian dish. Olive sesame seed oil. Some vegetarians don't even eat garlic and ginger, okay? A strict vegetarian for religious reasons. But at home, you can use garlic and ginger. Garlic, chopped garlic and ginger. Ginger, chopped ginger, okay? And then chopped garlic, okay? Look at that. Oh, beautiful. This is wonderful mushroom. And then, very healthy. Today is a healthy cooking. Particularly, as I said, a lot of young people, in fact, a lot of the senior, the Buddhists, the Buddhism, a lot of times they don't eat meat, okay? So this is why this dish is not only for the vegetarian, but it's also good for everybody, okay? On the dishes. Then sesame seed oil, then tiny bit of sugar, just tiny bit, and then if you don't have this, you can get miso. Miso is available in every single supermarket. This is the lam yu, okay? Fu yu is the white color one, beige color one. This is lam yu. The red color one, I use about 1 tablespoon, okay? And this is going to be so beautiful. And then I'm going to can you stick with it? Or usually not char siu, but normally a suji. A lot of times they use it for suji. Okay? Look at that. This is so beautiful. Look at this. And then what I'm going to do is, let me show you how I do it, okay? Then I'm going to use a colander. I use a colander. And a small colander right here. I am so glad. Now, let me show you. I use a colander. Look at how I do this. I want to show you how to make this beautiful. Okay? I braise this mushroom. Now the mushroom is delicious, right? So I put the mushroom, braised mushroom. Okay, look at that. I put the braised mushroom here. You do not see a dish like this in most Chinese restaurants either, okay? We kind of created the presentation of this dish. Okay, look at that. And then, look at the sauce I have here. Look at that. Can you see the sauce? I still have the sauce here, okay? And then what I do is, I will quickly flavor my tofu, okay? So the tofu is also delicious now, okay? Look at that. I flavor my tofu. Then I thicken my tofu a little bit. thicken a little bit. Look at that. I thicken this a little bit. So my tofu is also coated with this nam yu, okay? Coated with the nam yu sauce. Oh, look at that. This is so beautiful. Now, this final touch, okay? Everybody look. Remember the nam. Yeah, put it right here so everybody can remember. Oh. Okay, that's the last winner. Oh, a tiny bit of wine if you want, okay? Rice wine. And then, now let's announce it. Oh. Now, congratulations, Aaron. We will give you another one of these. You cannot find in the retail market. Okay, we'll get you one of these Chef Martin's signature, a courtesy of Arnold. Yan can cook with Arnold. Now, finally, look at that. I put the tofu on top. Look at how beautiful. Okay, and then chopped cilantro right on top. That's how beautiful this is. That's how wonderful this is. So this way, today we have all of these wonderful dishes for you. Look at that. Everybody can do it. It's vegetarian. Okay? So today we show you the poached eggplant with a wasabi or the miso sauce or brown bean sauce right here. Okay, with pistachio, chopped pistachio. This is the eggplant. And then the second one is vegetarian cold or chilled noodles, Chinese style. Actually, we call it Chef Yan style. When you toss it, it's a one dish meal. You got all kind of vegetable, you got the noodle, you got the flavor, so you got the protein, complete meal. And this is just like a soba noodle, very, very simple, like this, okay? Very simple, so you can enjoy it. And then finally, we have the assorted mushroom hiding beneath my tofu, my flavored tofu. Garnish with broccoli. Broccoli, very healthy. Eat more broccoli. Tofu, very wonderful. Mushroom, wonderful. Everything is wonderful. Everything is delicious and healthy. That's what we're doing, okay? Now, very, very simple. Occasionally, you can sharpen your knife like this. This is how you sharpen your knife. Very, very sharp, okay? Today, we have presented 3 dishes. Enjoy, cook at home, share with your friends and family, and eat healthy and be healthy. We'll see you again next Thursday, the first Thursday next month, okay?
Talk to your YouTuber.
Yeah, I see. I marked it down in my calendar. July the 6th, right here. July the 6th. Look close up. Okay. Yeah. Bye-bye. For recipe and cooking tips, send to this.
Mon, your YouTuber love your show. Or you want to say a few words to them?
Well, all my friends and fans of YouTuber, we all share good food and good life. When you eat well, you're healthy, you are happy. And I'm so glad that you can join me today. And let us meet again the first Thursday of each month. Next month will be July the 6th. We'll see you there and have a good Have a great week, have a great weekend, a great month, and a great year. Continue success. Here is Yan can cook, so can you. Look at all these wonderful dishes that everybody can do at home, particularly for those people who love vegetarian dishes. This is simple, fun, and healthy. And you can do it at home. If Yan can, you can. The fermented bean curd actually is very good.